Hey, Josh.
Take that!
Huh?
Ran away. Oh, no. Squished my higgledies. Yeah, that's good.
Don't let me down!
Ah. Oh, that was close.
Need a little help here!
Nah. No, nowhere near. Trying to,
Ready to speak!
well. There's there, dude. That was good. I just got electrocuted. Way. Yeah, how you been anyway, Josh? You been alright?
Yes!
Looking at a bunch of different games. So there's one called Everspace. It's a flight simulator. Looks pretty cool. And there's a couple that are like, they class them as road games. There's one called Moonlighter, and one called, I can't remember the other one now. It's Wizards or something. They're basically like both Moonlighter and the Wizards things are what they class as 8-bit games. So they're not like ultra good graphics, but they got really good gameplay. I've been watching a couple people. So, what you up to this weekend anyway? Did CrossFit earlier. I've got CrossFit again tomorrow, so I'm just chilling. Not sure when my mate's going to be on. Okay. You got your exams soon then, or? That's that killed. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Yeah, I'll speak to you later. Windy Cloudburster, huh? Fucking laser gun. Nice. That's what I've done.
Whoa! Hey!
Alright, so I got the wood I needed to build my boat.
And just like that, Evan had found himself the finest boat builders in all the land, and some timber worthy of their expert attention.
Oh, yeah.
Eager to get to work after their recent ordeal, the men of Capstan set about putting together a ship fit for a king. And before long, a magnificent vessel that no wave could hope to topple was all but ready to set sail.
Oh wow, that looks pretty.
Oh my! Blimey!
All right.
Alright, let's go for a little sail on our boat. Yay! New person for my village. Kingdom.
Flippin' heck! Alright!
Let's find where we can put this guy to work.
Blimey!
But yeah, guys, if you want to ask anything about this or chat about any games, feel free. Obviously, you got E3 coming up soon. Saw the trailer for the new Fallout, looks pretty cool. And new Assassin's Creed looks good. Still haven't got Origins yet. Keep saying I'm going to buy it and keep
Hey,
forgetting.
up.
Wow, that guy needs pants.
Yes!
Let's... Before we go on to there... Do that. Alright, let's go to our kingdom first. Alright. Research topic's been completed. Alright, let's take the money from you. Items from you. Take all them. One new citizen. Shipyard. Manage kingdom. Right. Personnel. There for the time being. Research. Research. You don't have anything new because I ain't got anyone for you yet. Nothing for you. Still don't have a citizen for you. Apparently I can level it up though. So, yep, upgrade that then. Thanks, sir. Ooh, bags of balls. Arcane sigil, blue and green balls. Can't do that because I ain't going on there. That's 79%. We'll let that run. That's finished. Nice. Research. Can't do anything more with you. Go and upgrade ya. Cool. Welcome back, Josh. Thought you was gonna go play Detroit Become Human. Research. Don't do any bloody research for here. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, better. Right. So that's nearly done. So let's speak to this person. That's not any stronger than what I'm wearing. Fuck am I even wearing? Compare? Oh, here we go. Right, so every single thing I can make is too weak, so that's fine. Review.
How are you?
Oh wait. Oh. Okay.
Hey, up!
Alright. Speak to them and they give you random items, do they?
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Yeah. What you got? Need a prism pepper, which apparently you get with the boat, or more or less you can find it with the boat.
What else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Yeah, go away.
Hi.
I have to leave, go to some shops and get a haircut. Yeah, fair enough, man. That's cool. Meet weapons, compare. That's weaker than what I'm using, but stronger. A lot stronger. That's a lot stronger too. How much money have I got? Don't have enough to build a whole set. Two of them. Yep. Replace that. Replace. Maybe I can sell it to this person.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
So that's stronger for him.
What else can I do? I'll be seeing you again then.
Let's go to you. Give you that. Give you that. 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 Give you a better pair of slippers. Because you need them. One sword to the Higgle sword. That's fine. Give you a better pair of slippers. 50. 42. I'll give you that.
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Yep, so
else can I do for you? I'll be seeing you again then.
Equipment. Long range. Change. Long range to close range. Champion ring. Long range. Close range. Alright.
Hey.
Got the money. Get all that. Match Kingdom. Ah, I don't have enough. Need 3 grand. I've got 2,500. Ding. Infants, 15,000. Don't have 5 grand. I don't have. 222. Need 3 grand.
Hey.
Okay, we'll just wait here for about a good couple of minutes.
Yes.
Are you ready to order? Take your time.
There we go.
Take your time.
That's all that cooked.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. See ya.
Okay.
Listen.
Oh,
level 2 or more.
Hey. All together now!
You can access the ship via the field map. Disembark. Wow. So if I can move into it.
Prepare to be boarded!
I'll do my best.
Make yourselves useful! Watch your backs! All yours! Eat this!
that eat dogs!
Come on!
Oi!
Hiya! Mmm!
Oh!
Yes. All right.
Hmm.
I will never understand why the people love you so, Leander. Weak, insipid man. But love you they do. Without you, I would be nothing. That is what they whisper, is it not?
Without you, our nation would be nothing, Your Majesty. I, above all others, know this. But the people cannot know this. Foreign powers cannot know this. If they did,
If they did? Then what? Exactly.
then your life would be in danger. Malign forces would plot your downfall. This is the way of power. So I put myself forward. If the people see me, deal with me, they can only become discontented with me, can only wish to harm me.
So all that you do for your queen. You would give your life for her without a moment's hesitation, yes?
Not without reason, Your Majesty. But if it might prolong your life for a single second, such a death would bring honor upon me.
Insipid you may be, but you are occasionally
You are too kind, Your Majesty. Yes. By all means.
Let's see now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there.
Let's have a nosy around this place. No, you're not going to talk to us. No.
Hey!
There's a giant eye sticking out thing. Hey, I was frozen today. This, Death from Space Hulk or Shadow War, can't choose. I don't really know. I mean, Space Hulk's got a lot of bad reviews if you go by reviews. Shadow War's pretty good. Should be quite cheap. They had a free weekend for it last weekend. I believe this weekend it's Metal Gear Survive. But probably say maybe Shadow War because it's a longer game. There's a lot to it. I did have it actually. I just couldn't get into it. But I couldn't get into any of them, so it's not a glowing recommendation. But Space Hulk is a game I'm probably going to get when it's cheaper because you can play it co-op. So, cause at the moment the only co-op game I got is, well, I got Warframe, which is co-op, and Ghost Recon. Best thing to do is watch a bunch of streamers that are streaming it, because that'll get you a better feeling for the game.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Excuse me.
Four Pillars of Law, huh? Yeah, hope you're having a good weekend so far anyway, buddy. Got any other questions about this game or anything, feel free to ask. If you check out my YouTube channel, I've got a bunch of videos from Shadow War. So like I said, I did have it. So, it's strictly forbidden to harm anyone. Okay. It's strictly forbidden to ascend to any of the high places. Okay. Sickness is strictly forbidden. Love is absolutely forbidden.
What?
Okay.
Puh.
Alright. So, first things first. Always touch these, because that gives me the trapdoor. The trapdoor is amazing, because we can teleport anywhere we want. Which saves travelling.
Hey there.
Shadow War is on sale. Oh, okay, I get your previous message now. This, Death Hulk, or Shadow War. Got you. Shadow War is on sale, is it? But so is Nino. I'm a big Ghibli fan? Alright. I guess as in maybe the studio that made this. This is the first Nino Kuni I've ever played. What one? I mean, this is about 40 or 50 hours to complete it, and if you're trying to plat it, it's about 1,000. It's about 70. Shadow War is probably about same size, same length, really. I mean, they're very different. You know, Shadow War's very sort of, yeah, it's a lot more grown up. This is very cutesy. You know,
See you.
like, you know, they don't swear. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this side of that. See? Stand there dancing with a big smirk on his face. You know, don't get that in Shadow War. But I don't know. I mean, if you like the looks of both of them, and you can't decide, either flip a coin, or go by whatever one's the cheapest, I suppose, or whatever one you feel like playing. Like, this is really good combat. Like, if there's anything you want me to show you on this, then yeah, let us know. I mean, here's my equipment, armor, spells, statistics.
Welcome. What will it be today? Please come again.
Good day.
It's pretty strong. Looks a lot stronger than that.
I have a wide range of items. Oh, please come again.
Kind of normal, maybe a tiny bit less. So, like, for example, it's one of the few RPG games that has this system. So if you see, it says L3, a weapon switch. So you can change it because you have three weapons. So you can have, say, like a fire sword, a ice sword, and stuff like that. But in terms of grinding, I'm going to show you. So if we fast travel back to our city. So, like, in standard games like Nier and everything, you need, say, like 30 skull bones and 10 iron ore. On this one, so if we go here, I believe, yeah. So if I want to make a new weapon, so say I want to make the cutty fletch, it says I need 3 cutty fish, but you get given a whole load of stuff. So, like, you get given a whole load just by exploring the world. And then also, so you get this, which is your kingdom, which you get related to the story. And they give you money, which you use to upgrade the city, build resources, stuff like that. And go on here. So, like, on here it says KG accumulation rate 7,443 an hour. So every hour I play, I can get up to 8 grand. And it's like, you get given items as well. So if we come out of here and we go on stores, so all the shops you have give you random items, and then as they upgrade they give you better items, and you just find them throughout the world. So it's like all these items are stuff that I need to either build new recipes, build new armor, upgrade stuff, all the rest of it. But then if you come, so like it's not really so bad, like if you need a specific thing. I mean, you need specific items to do the higgledies, but like if we fast travel back there, there you go, we fast travel back here. But yeah, I'd say it's probably like maybe a tiny bit less than normal, because you get given loads of items. Like, for example, one of the higgledies, you meet them and they have a stone, and you touch it and it says like, oh, basically I want a certain item, if you give me the item I'll come with you and like be part of your party. And the higgledies are here, there's loads of them. They have different, you can only have 4, but they have different abilities. So where's it? Higgledy info. So like Muttonbane has a water cannon that he puts down and it fires. Whiff-Waff heals. Twiggy does physical defense boosted, and then Tove does gravity is turned up, so crushes enemies. And they all have like little cool things, and you have to upgrade them. And there's a lot to this game, but so like as you're running around the world, whether you're in a city or outside, you'll find like, sit on top of this box, it's like a glowy item. There you go, I picked up a pebble. And yeah, see, I've only found one place so far where I need a specific item, and that's just to unlock a higgledy. But you can buy them later in the game, and you get given them later in the game, because I googled it. So it's not even like, oh no, I haven't got it, it's an issue. You just, yeah, come back later. Like this guy here.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
So this guy here is called Swift Solution Guy. And what he does is he gives you a bunch of quests. So if we take a quest, sorry. So for example, like this one, you'll get 15 XP, 35 gold, and you get 5 tokens of gratitude. And you have to give him 5 jars of wonder water, which you get from killing enemies and from the shops and wandering around. So if we do this and we go, yep, so we've took that quest, you can immediately then complete it. I have 54 jars. You complete it and you get 5 tokens, and then the tokens are used for no, as far as I know, it's not. I mean, I've got a mate who played this for 50 hours, completed it, enjoyed it so much, went back, put another 20-30 hours to get the plat, and he said it's, yeah, there's not really any grinding as such. Nothing more than a normal JRPG. It's not like you said, like some JRPGs, it's like farm the same boss like 70 times the same dungeon. But yeah, so when you get a token, you can use them to swap them for items. So like prisms, which you need to upgrade stuff. And then items, rings, stuff like that, which you can build all of yourself, but you can also get it if you need one for an item or something. So, like nuggets, silver nuggets are used for upgrading weapons, building new weapons. Crystals, bones, shells. No prism peppers yet. So let's upgrade one of them. And then if you don't want to swap for items, you can do... didn't work. You can do Scout New Citizens. What it does is, as you're going around the world, you'll meet new citizens that will have a little icon next to you, which should, be able to show you. So if we go to Goldpaw, and basically they ask you to go kill a creature, go do a dungeon, go give them an item, whatever, and then they'll join you. And the more people you have join you, the bigger your kingdom gets. The bigger your kingdom gets, the more stuff you get. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I can show you the combat. I can show you quite a few actually. But it has one of the most unique aspects which I haven't seen. Right. Yeah, so this has a cool mechanic which I think a lot of games should have. So you see this one here, the Chimchillabanger. He's blue. They have different colour names above them. So if I run down to, he's blue as well. If I can find one that's a different colour. Basically, as you level up, the colour changes for their names, and if they're a certain level, nice. If they're a certain level, they won't attack. So like blue, like this, means they're below me because I'm 28. So these won't attack unless I purposely walk up to them. So this big guy over here in the corner though, he will probably attack. So I'll show you with him. Oh no, he's too low. So yeah, so like this, he won't attack me unless I run into him, and then it triggers it. So it's good, you can explore the world without having constant fights. So yeah, you can have 3 different weapons you can change between. Each weapon has a skill. As it fills up this bar. Like that. You can have your Higgledies do attacks. You can change character. So you have sword attacks. You have ranged attacks. Yeah. He has a hammer. I'll do a few more fights. Find a bunch. But yeah, so you can change. So you can play as Evan, you can play as Roland, you can play as the dude Bato, the guy with the hammer. I've also got... Yeah,
You ready for this?
There you go. And then you pick up items, like there, chests. And if you don't pick them up and you kill them, it doesn't matter, because... There you go, shoot his cannon. And then you can only have 3 people in your party. But yeah, as you saw, you pick up tons of weapons in this game. Tons of weapons, tons of armour. So you kind of almost want to ignore it, and then maybe like, I don't know, every like hour or so have a look. But you can set it to auto. You can put weapons you want, or you can set it to auto. And then, so you just press auto equip and it will equip the best weapons. But the problem is Roland uses swords and so does Evan. So if you auto equip for Evan, it will take off a stronger weapon for Roland. So, and then you get her as well, who's Tanny. You can use her, she has different abilities, different skills. You can only have 3 in your party and 1 in reserve, and she'll level up even without me using her. And then you get weapons and armour for her. So like, but it doesn't change how they look, which is kind of a bit sad. Because it's always nice to play around and give people different armour, cool looking armours in it. And then you get weird stuff as well. So you get... This is another mechanic in the game. So you get these skirmishes, which are strange. See if I can even do this one. Might be a bit too high. Yeah, it's too high. So, if we go back here, I'll show you one of the skirmishes, because they're a weird system.
Hey.
There we go. So that's the research complete for here. So that means I can build better armour. Right. So if we come out of here, I mean, you gotta look at Frozen. Shadow War is very different, obviously. It's more of an action game, so it's more fast-paced, frantic game. Yeah, we'll do this one. So this is a level 3. I'm level 4, so I should be fine. So you get these as well, which are an added thing. So you're going to add these to it. Which we don't really need. Spec forces. Fine. Overlies. So yeah, it's this weird little Aggie mouse thing. It's trying to beat me. So yeah, so this is like a little skirmish mode that they built in the game. And so I'm not directly fighting. So you change them around, as you can see. Some are weak to certain items, certain teams. Some are stronger to certain teams. But it goes through and it explains it all anyway. There you go. And then you can call for reinforcements. Destroy everything you see. So you have your 4 squads. You got your heavies, your ranged, your bows, and your sword and shield people. Yeah. Now he wants to fight. And then you get special tactics as well. So you get, like, if we go. That stuns them, and then that pulls in bombers, and then
Now's our chance! Don't let them get away! Don't let them get away! Can't afford to lose! Don't let them get away!
stun, bombs, boom.
Don't let them get away!
It's such a weird, frantic little game type. Okay. Yeah, man, no worries.
Thank
That's
you
what
so
I'm here for.
much, everyone!
There you go. So I won that, and then you get a whole bunch of items again, and levels for them, and it's a weird little mechanic. There you go. See, so I got a button, some bony bits, shoe leather, 2 secs boost screen. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll go. Keep pressing the wrong button all the time. It's very annoying. It's basically touchpad brings up your item, and options brings up your map. And it'd be so good if it was the other way, but you can't change it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, this is obviously only going to really show you the pros as such of Ni no Kuni. So let's get on this little boat. So you get a boat quite not terribly long in the game. I've spent a long time wandering around, but I wonder actually if it tells me, maybe if I go on library statistics. Yeah, so I've been playing it 17 hours. I've completed 12 side quests. There's side quests, everything like that, what you saw earlier, where you meet a guy, you give him an item to go and kill a specific type creature, and then you get stronger creatures as well. But yeah, there you go. So tainted monsters. So these are normal creatures, but harder variations of them, and you get rewards for killing them. So like guns, swords, stuff like that. So yeah, this battle at sea. So it's exactly the same as on land, except for you're on your boat. You can block, jump, roll, dodge. Do all that. If the enemies are too strong, you can run into here, and if you run into it long enough, I don't know if it works on the water, but basically if you run into it long enough on land, you'll run away. And then what we'll do is go trapdoor. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Ni no Kuni is a pretty good game. It's long, so you get your money's worth easily. Then Shadow War's pretty lengthy as well. As I said, I got a mate that does a lot of reviews for website, and he reviewed Shadow War. It was 40 or 50 hours just to complete it, and then to plat it's about 70. Ni no Kuni took him 54 hours to complete, and then it took him about nearly 70 to plat it, because there's so many side quests and missions and all of that. But like I say, I've got videos for both on my channel anyway, so if you have a look at that, I've got videos from like the start to doing fortress battles, which are fun, upgrading loads of random stuff like that. So alright, where are we going? Right, so blue screen. I've got to send my mate a chat invite. and get the controller because I've got to charge it before it dies. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to ask, feel free. I've got like boss fights and stuff for this as well, which obviously will spoil it, but there are bosses and everything else.
Oh.
So, just speaking to... Oh, there you go. So this is another trapdoor. These are amazing, because like I said, what you can do is bring up your map, and then you can teleport everywhere. Because, unlike other JRPGs where you have to run 10 minutes to get to the boss or to get to the dungeon, you can just go, fuck that, and you can just teleport everywhere. But yeah, like I said, my mate who's just joined my chat party's played this a lot more and a lot further on the game. So he was asking originally how grindy is it compared to other JRPGs, and I was like, is it like more or less or normal? And I was like, I'd probably say maybe less than normal.
Don't think I've done any grinding at all.
Yeah, like either level
In
wise
real
or
terms, like I think if you tried to just plow through the main story, you might need to grind out levels, maybe. But if you do, there's so many side quests.
Yeah,
you can just kind of pick and choose the ones you
there's
want. But I
over
focused on
100,
just doing...
well over 100.
Yeah, I focused on only really doing, once it started to get a bit unmanageable anyway, I focused on just doing the ones which were
people,
which got you new people.
Yeah, I just showed him that
if
you get people and upgrades.
And if you just kind of do that and, have a wander around and explore and stuff,
he was
then
asking...
it's really not grindy. However, have you shown him the like military combat, where you have the 4 squads?
Yeah, I just showed him the squad thing.
Yeah,
they're really
it might
high
just be
level.
That I did it the wrong
find.
way. Yeah, I found that, however, is weirdly kind of grindy. But it's got a system where you can essentially pay to make it easier.
Yeah, I've just done some of that. You can pay to give you extra health, extra...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you start out, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Like 1,000 King's Guilders is a lot of money at the start, but where I am now, my town makes like 12,000 King's Guilders every 10 minutes or whatever.
Mine's $7,000 an hour.
Oh, mine's like 300,000 an hour. But,
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite like that, but it's like 150 an hour, I think maybe. But
he was asking.
Once you get to that point, you can just do it. But those military strategy missions, I found very few. They were either like level 1 to 5, or they were level like 25 and up. I found very few in the middle, so I found I had to grind those a little bit. But they're kind of optional.
Yeah, I don't think you actually need to do them, other than the one. I think you need to do a couple.
Yeah, there's a few
but
you have to do, and there's a few to
they're...
get characters, but not many. And a few for story, but again,
I've just
for the most
made
part...
it to Hydropolis.
Oh yeah, Hydropolis. So I think
with the freaky, big, giant eyeball just staring at me.
Yeah.
And the really sort of menacing queen woman that just sort of abuses that guy. You know? Just like the first time you meet him, she's just like puts a massive heel in his shoulder and just goes like, get out of my way. It's like, wow,
it's
you're nice.
Really weird. It feels like the person who wrote that intro section was then not involved in any of the rest of the writing for the Hydropolis stuff.
It's like they made her really quite menacing and evil, and everyone else is all just like la 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 da. It's just like.
And yet, basically, any other time you meet her, she seems reasonably fine, like a bit at least, maybe.
Maybe
but
I just don't like. Yeah.
It's weird, yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, he was asking originally. He said. I had to read his comment twice because I misread it, because he put this with a comma, so I thought he was saying like something else, and he had this, Space Hulk or Shadow of War, and I didn't realise he meant all this, as in like which one of the three, and I was like, they're so different. Like Ni no Kuni to Shadow of War is, I mean, I've played Shadow War, like I said to him, it's on my channel now. I've played it for a bit. I don't actually remember why I got rid of it. I get rid of so many games where I buy a bunch and just never play them. I mean, I'm already thinking on God of War of maybe adjusting the difficulty, because you can adjust the difficulty on God of War to make it just more focused on the story. Apparently, if you do that, it makes some of the boss fights super quick. It's not a very it's not super challenging, but it's kind of more. I'm enjoying the story more than the combat. That's just more sort of, you know, like on Uncharted, where the combat was I like the combat more, and I didn't like that you have a big combat bit, then you had a little chatty scene. I kind of actually prefer the chatty scene to the combat on that game. It's fun, but it's just like, yeah, there's only so many times you can kill the same fucking enemy before it's just, yeah, smack, 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 special, kill, move on, chat, 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 smack, 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 yeah. But yeah, I might change the difficulty just to lower it to sort of speed up the game. But I don't know. I mean, I'm quite enjoying the game as it is, so I don't know. I might change it for when I fight one of the bosses, optional bosses, to 100% it, because everyone I've heard says that that's a damn awkward fight even on normal. So I might just put it on SPAC mode to make it quicker. So.
Fair enough.
But, where were you?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird to compare Ni no Kuni's Space Hulk and Shadow of War. I mean, I played Shadow of Mordor, but I have played Shadow of War only like briefly around my mates.
Shadow of War is better than Shadow of Mordor. The combat feels better.
I mean, from what, like I say, extremely limited experience, it seemed very much like the first one. And my issue with the first one was that it was just kind of, I don't know, I just didn't really care about what was going on. There wasn't any direction. It was very much kind of like you can go anywhere, but there's not a lot to do. It's just, I just ended up in like 20-minute fights where I just run into the middle of a massive camp of orcs and just start fighting until like they took me down. Yeah, I can't even quite place what it was about that I didn't particularly enjoy.
Yeah, Space Hulk, I said to him, is one that...
I played that.
Well, if you go by the reviews, it's not recommended, but fuck that shit. And it looks an alright game. There is issues. Apparently it's only 8 to 10 hours long, and if you're trying 100% it, it's only about 14 hours long. There are other issues that there's other issues I've discovered, like apparently if you die halfway through, the checkpoints are too and few between. So if you die between a checkpoint, you have to do the whole level.
I don't really mind that though, because I think I prefer games that have a bit of challenge sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play games like, I mean, Uncharted is a perfect example where like halfway through a fight, sometimes it would give you a checkpoint. It'd just be like,
but if you put that game
you could
on the
just
hardest
dumbly
setting,
run in.
Dumb. It's
well hard. But you know what I mean? Like you can just kind of run in, get a few kills, and then checkpoints. Do something.
Oh yeah, half
and
the
it's just
trophies.
Kind of like, so dying had nothing to do with it. Like it was not
half
thing.
Half the way to get. Oops. Half the best way to get the trophies on that game was just to run into an enemy of people, like use the grenade launcher, get the grenade kills, and then let the last guy kill you. And then just let it reset, because like you just said with the checkpoint system, you could just load up that fight and just like the shoot someone to soften them up, and then you could just keep redoing that one. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure which one to recommend, because it's like Shadow of War, they're so very different. But he said he's probably gonna think he might go with Ni no Kuni, because he's been watching me for about like half hour, 40 minutes. I showed him.
Yeah, so of those games, Ni no Kuni is the longest. So
that's the thing. Shadow of War's quite long,
based on nothing else.
Shadow of War's like 40 hours for the story.
Yeah, but Ni no Kuni's like
Shadow
80
War
for the story.
Yeah, I mean Ni no Kuni's about like I said, my mate platinumed the game about 70 odd hours.
I haven't completed the game, but
yeah, but he was running through it. To you. But yeah, you've got that site, haven't you, that says
Yeah, I'm literally
average.
looking it up now because I
Yeah.
couldn't remember how long it
Do-
said last time. Kuni.
There's a website, Frozen, that my mate started using. It's not like
Literally just
a,
called How Long to Beat.
yeah, it's not like a Bible or anything. It's just, it's always good to get a average. Like, on average, if a game takes 40 hours, it will take me 60 because I'm stupid and I get lost. Yeah, stuff
Well,
like
I mean,
that.
the thing is,
it's like, I enjoy fighting and grinding and, exploring, whereas the
The
average
thing
person...
with How Long to Beat is it basically is just an open forum type thing, and basically you can just put in how long it took you to do it. So it just gives you Ni no Kuni 215 people have put in how long it took them to beat it.
So yeah, 215 people put in, and they
So
said
they're actually saying 35.5 if you just blitz main story, main plus extras, so like a normal playthrough 50.5 hours. Everything they're saying 90 hours.
yeah, it's about
Average across all styles about 50 hours.
right. And then Shadow of War,
Shadow War is middle of Shadow War. 20 hours for main story, 60 for completionist for everything, all styles, average is 40 hours.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's,
And that's 305 people.
there you go. And Death Hulk,
Death Hulk or Space Hulk?
Space Hulk, Death, whatever, fucking. Yeah. Apparently the Martyr, which is the Warhammer
Space Hulk
version.
Deathwing, that's the new one, isn't it? So that's saying
Yeah.
9 hours main story, 11.5 if you do extra stuff. No one's put in a completionist time, but it's 11 people have beaten it.
Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, so in terms of longevity, Ni no Kuni then Shadow War
Shadow,
and then
yeah.
Space Hulk.
But then,
the
if you like your Warhammer lore, then obviously that's going to swing it pretty heavily the other way.
I
If you
mean,
don't like
the,
longevity, it's going to swing it a different way.
the Martyr one is coming out in July, so they put it back about a month. But yeah, apparently that's due out. I still quite like what I've seen of that. It's basically just Diablo, but with a Warhammer skin and different. You can play as like assassin, soldier, mech.
No.
Loads of different ones.
Really?
But alright, let's meet the Queen.
Oi! Gosh.
Go to the equipment. Yeah, I really like my ship. It's like really quick as well. Like,
Yeah.
weren't expecting it to be so nippy on the water, but it proper just like
It's pretty good, yeah.
pretty quick.
I mean, you can upgrade it as well.
Oh, can you?
Yeah,
Where'd
you
you
can
up-
build a shipyard in your kingdom.
Oh, can you? Oh, let's
In fact, then
go.
you have to build it to unlock the ship.
Yeah.
Like, once it's built, it automatically takes you to the cutscene where you can then get on the ship.
Yeah. Let's go stick that guy in my shipyard. I stuck the guy in my blacksmith, I think. I couldn't
Alright.
find my shipyard. I was like, oh, just go in the blacksmith. I was like, I swear I got a shipyard. So yeah, so
Low, bottom leftish.
that's something interesting to know.
There we go.
Get my money. But yeah, it's the thing I was saying, Frozen, is there's so much. Oh, there you go. I forget it doesn't blue screen when I save it. It's quite nice. I was showing him the cool thing with the characters, how you can walk around in the world and not get aggroed every 3 seconds. And I was like, I like
Yeah,
that. I think that's just a general thing that should be in every game. Even in Shadow of War, they don't have that, and it's just... I mean, I get the idea, but it's just... Sometimes you just want to explore. You know, these developers and programmers spent a long time...
I mean, it doesn't make sense in Shadow of War.
Yeah, but it's like...
Because you are at war with this faction, they're not just going to let you wander around their camp.
Yeah,
Whereas
but
this is
still,
supposed to be
it's...
monsters who take that judgment of, oh, this person's a bit more powerful.
Yeah, but still, it's just... It, you know, it's like God of War would be nice if you could wander around and explore, but it's kind of like Uncharted, where you don't really wander around and explore. You have fight scene, then a little wander, fight scene, then a little wander. I don't have a shipyard. Hunting lodge.
It should. Oh, have you got the
Fish
big?
bazaar,
Oh, what's it called?
Bubblery.
You get the big square at the front. It might be that you've got to upgrade your kingdom again before you get it. I thought you had to read it. So it'll be on the river near the bottom if you have got it. But I think you might have to have a level 3 kingdom.
Yeah, I've got... I mean, it says I've got state of development, facilities, war integrity, all the rest is all max of max. All like 2 for 2, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 10 for 10.
Okay.
10 or more facilities built. I need 25 citizens recruited to level up. And then that'll give me kingdom level 2. Because at the moment it's level 1.
Oh, well, you haven't level 2. Okay.
No, so I might have to do that.
No, fair enough. To be fair, I've not played it very much for quite a while, so I kind of lost track of when stuff happened. Then, oh no, so it must be level 2. Then you get the shipyard, and level 3 just expand out some more.
Yeah. I mean, I've put all the buildings I could
The first
put.
upgrade is a... Yeah, okay, yeah. The first upgrade is quite a big one. It adds a lot of slots.
Yeah, I need to find more people.
I think I've got to have 64 buildings built before I can upgrade again.
Nice.
Which is a lot of buildings, and most of them don't do jack. I think I need 100 people as well. Thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, go deliver a parcel. Okay. Okay, how many parcels am I delivering? 3 of them. Alright, okay. Fine, let's make this my active quest. Let's go deliver these parcels. What are you doing now anyway?
I just thought I'd switch over and turn in a Kuni.
Hello.
Hi.
Meanwhile, you're a big fish guy. There's your parcel. Do this, hand these in, and then I should speak to the Queen, and then I reckon we'll jump on Warframe. But you out tonight, or?
No, we shouldn't be.
Fair enough. Alright, speak to you.
Hello.
Yeah, I still try and decide whether or not to get Moonlighter. I kind of think it's more funny that they're going to release the date or sort of thing for the new Assassin's Creed, and I still haven't even had the one that's out. But,
Oh, by the time you go to buy it, it'll be nice and cheap.
It's true.
Look.
I mean, it's not that.
Ah, yeah, so I've got a level 3 kingdom.
I mean, it's not that Assassin's Creed's a bad game. I just haven't got around to getting it
You've
yet.
got a bunch of single player games you haven't done yet, so.
Yeah, I just. Well, no, because every time I kept saying I'd get it, I got other things. Like I got Far Cry and was like, oh, I'll play that because I've really been liking what I saw. And then got rid of that because I wasn't getting him. Couldn't really play that much. Wasn't that good.
Hello.
And then, wait, that's the last parcel.
Thank you very much.
I'm a jeweler.
Excuse me.
Alright. Right, let's go hand this quest in. Talk to Ziphus. Do wish you could run faster when you're in the cities.
Can teleport to shops using the when you're in the management thing. And
No, when you're in the
your own
city,
one,
as in-
and when you're in other cities, you can teleport around. You can press option and do local teleport, and you teleport to different sections.
Yeah.
Oi. Excuse me.
Alright. Oh, look. All wearing fancy outfits. Okay, they're pretending to get married.
Proposing.
I mean, surely we could just say like, look, we're here to see the Queen. But yeah,
Yes.
I mean, you did when you got there,
yeah, she didn't want to see us.
and that didn't work.
Get
Yeah.
on with it, will you? Yes. I can bear it. I care not a jot if. That's it. Go. Will you? Will you marry me?
Was that the rite of the ring? A marriage proposal? In broad daylight?
Surely not. If Master Leander finds out, they will rot a year in jail.
Wow, a year in jail for proposing. Savage.
Everybody's looking.
Focus, Danny! Time for your close-up! Take the ring.
I love how the
Well,
little lofty guy is wearing glasses and a moustache. Because he's like directing. It's like, what the fuck?
What was that, man? Project, boy, project! You are not in a cupboard, you are on the stage!
You're not in a cupboard? What?
Now,
It's
pucker
like,
up, my boy.
you're not in a cupboard, you're on a stage. Project boy. Now pucker up.
Oh, no, you don't, lad. That's my daughter.
You there, you two!
You are under arrest for the crime.
Crime for public affliction.
There's no use
Oh wow,
denying
I
it.
was wrong
Her
about my
Majesty
King's
witnessed
Guild.
the entire sorry affair. Come with me.
479,556 King's Guilders an hour.
Nice. I like Raylan.
But then I spend way too much time managing my kingdom and
You know, there
doing
is
nothing
a...
else.
There's also another thing with this. The season pass for this game is actually one of the cheapest season passes I've ever seen.
Oh,
15 quid.
still.
Still,
half
yeah,
the
it's a
cost
season
of a
pass and all
game.
that, but yeah, it's still pretty cheap. I mean, I don't know what the hell they're going to do with it, but...
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, the game's been out for a little while now. It's still only on version 1.02.
Excuse me?
Now, does Leander come with us? I reckon yes. Also, what is he wearing? It looks like a... weirdo. It's like a conductor person in an orchestra.
Well,
Up to me, but Her Majesty has ordered to be brought before her.
yes.
I love the whole thing how, like, we got arrested and just, just went along with it. Like,
That's like the fact that that was the entirety of your plan. Like, yeah, let's just get ourselves arrested. Great,
Yeah.
what could possibly go wrong?
yeah.
But I see, I mean, they could just throw you in jail for a year and you could use you have your kingdom lose its king for a year.
Now,
Yeah.
Might be a bit of an issue. Do you not think, maybe? Something to think about? No? Okay,
If
guess
I
not.
may be so bold.
Okay. You have a condition. Of course you do. Beneath the sea, not far away, is a labyrinth. Joy. Deep within it, a great sea monster, Cetus. Okay. Cetus sounds familiar. I think there's a weapon in Warframe.
It's the city in Warframe.
Aha, there we go, yeah.
Yeah, it's a town on Earth.
Defeat the creature and return here unharmed. Do so and I will sign your treaty.
Oh, yeah, just remember which dungeon you're going to. No fun.
Yep.
yes.
Oh, Leander will accompany me. Well, hope you bring your little trumpet, you weird reject from an orchestra. Also, I wonder what weapon you use. I got 2 swords, a spear, a hammer.
Forgive me.
Kinda hope a cool weapon. Oh, he's gonna use something gay, isn't he? He's gonna use something like a rapier. Or daggers. Or a magic book. It's just gonna have like a spell book. Ah. Leander temporarily joins the party. Yay. Ah, what does Leander have? Let's have a nosy. Party. Ah, spear. Which floats. Okay. Okay. I mean, like all these comments, and then
What's that?
that
Oh,
would
what,
be
in
a
the
leaf book.
leaf book?
Yeah.
I don't think it does anything, liking the comments.
No, I don't think it does, but it always keeps popping up. Press L3 for the leaf book, and I can't see them there.
Oh, yeah. You
turn
just
it
have
off.
to. You just scroll over them and it.
Yeah, but I just like them just because I've got to scroll over them, so I might as well press another button. Right. So, I reckon that'll do there. So, hopefully, to the person watching, they enjoyed what they saw. I mean, hopefully it's still you frozen. If not, it's all cool. I'm gonna go do that. Come off this. And go start a like 2-3 hour stream on Warframe for a bit. So, end